Girl, I can't lie.
Hey guys, it's Chichi, and today's video is a story time, and the story time is about this weird encounter that I had with this creep. I don't want this intro to be too long because this story is really long, so I'm gonna shut up right now and start the video. This all started on October 31st, Halloween. You know, on Halloween, Chipotle gives out $3 burrito bowls if you come in a costume. Chipotle is my shit. I love Chipotle, so obviously I had to seize this opportunity. So I went home, I dressed up as a really shitty version of Kim Possible. I came to Chipotle, stood in a 30-minute line to get a burrito bowl, and it was good too. And remember guys, I don't have a car or my license, so the main way that I get around places is through Metro. And I got there taking the bus, and I was planning on leaving taking the bus also. Okay, back to the story. I got my food and I went outside to wait for the bus. Oh yeah, and this story took place at night. It was like 8 o'clock at night. I was waiting in the dark for the bus. Probably shouldn't have done that. But anyway, and there was this guy at the bus stop. He was black, he had a beard, he had glasses, he was wearing like baggy clothing, and he had a backpack on, a black backpack. We'll name this dude Jerry. So Jerry's waiting for the bus and I'm waiting for the bus, but we're not talking at all. We're just standing waiting for the bus. Then I would say about like 2 minutes of just standing there waiting for the bus, he approaches me and he says, "Let me guess your age." 18. The fact that he started the conversation by saying, "Let me guess your age, 18," really proves his motives, kind of. And it's a weird way to start a conversation with someone. You should start with like, "Hey, what's your name?" Not, "Let me guess your age, 18." And this is where I think that I was in the wrong. I told him that I was 16, even though at the time I was 15. Remember, this all took place on Halloween, October 31st. My 16th birthday is November 6th. I'm kind of not trying to justify what I did, but at the same time I kind of am. I told him I was 16 because I was excited. I was turning 16 in less than a week, and that's why I told him I was 16, but maybe I shouldn't have done that. Looking back at this entire thing, I'm thinking that I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I should have told him that I was 15 because no, I wasn't 16, I was 15. But now I'm 16, so. And maybe if I told him that I was 15, he wouldn't have said the things he said to me. Anyway, back to the story. He said, "Let me guess your age, 18. I told him I was 16. And he starts asking all these questions about me. He asked for my name, and I told him that my name was Rebecca because I do not give my name out to strangers like that. Don't ever do that. Always go with a fake name, guys. So my fake name was Rebecca. I told him my name was Rebecca. And he was like, "Where do you go to school? Blah, blah, blah." And I also lied where I went to school too. I told him that I went to some public school down the street, but I don't go to public school. You guys know that. I go to private school. Then he asked me like what I do with my friends, and I said, "Oh, I go to the movies with my friends." And he was like, "Oh, you don't go to parties? Like a Halloween party? It's Halloween. How come you're not at a Halloween party?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't know why." And then here's where it starts getting creepy. He says, "Would you ever wear something sexy to a Halloween costume? Like, are you one of those girls, or are you on like the more reserved side?" And I was very startled when he asked me this. I was like, dude, I told you I was 16. Lay off. But I didn't say that. I told him that I'm not really a party person because I really am not a party person. Then after that, he asked me if I had a boyfriend, and I said no. And he was like, "Well, you're such a beautiful girl. How come you don't have a boyfriend? Blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Thank you." And as he was saying this, he was moving closer and closer to me. And in my head, I was like, "Jerry, stop. Stop. Jerry. Jerry." But I didn't say that. I just backed up every time he got closer. He started saying all these weird things about secrets and how I'm so young and how I should be keeping secrets from people. And then I start saying, "Oh, I'm not really into secrets. No, I like being honest with people because that's how I am. I like being honest with people." No, he just kept on going on about secrets and how I should keep secrets. Then he says this. He has the audacity to say, "If we ever hooked up, I would never tell anybody, and I hope you wouldn't either." Pause, 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 pause. This is what I was thinking in my head. You're a grown ass man. Grown ass man. You have a fucking beard. If I were to guess your age, I would guess 25. What are you doing wanting to hook up or thinking you can hook up or making a scenario about hooking up with a girl who says she was 16? What? Why? But I didn't say that. As soon as he said that, my face kind of like changed. I was just kind of like, then I turned away from him. Then he starts going on about secrets again and how I should keep secrets and all this stuff. Then he says something along the lines of like, if we dated, I wouldn't tell anybody, blah, blah, blah. You're a very beautiful girl, blah, blah, blah. What kind of pedophile? Like, the more he says this, the more I move away and the closer he gets to me. Like, I'm trying to move away and he's just getting closer. And it's getting really weird. So at this moment, I'm like, this is crazy. No one's gonna believe me if I tell him this. So I need to record him. So he starts talking about secrets and irrelevant stuff because he's been talking about secrets for like a good fucking 5 minutes. Pull out my phone. I don't really like pull out my phone. Here's the thing. This is my wallet. My wallet comes with this. This is my smart trip card, just letting you guys know. And your phone, my phone, can fit right here. And this is magnetic, so it won't fall out. Like, look at it, it's not falling. He's talking about secrets, and I'm over here pulling up the camera app so I can record this man. And I did. So instead of explaining the rest of the story, I'm just going to show you guys the footage that I obtained. Here it is.
A lot of times, it's like people don't necessarily agree for those two parties to be together. Because you have because of your gut feeling, you just feel, you know, that you should go with this person. So nobody, then it's a secret. You won't tell no one. It's just between you and that person.
What's a secret?
A secret.
I know, but like, why would I keep?
Say for instance, we want to exchange numbers, right? I won't tell nobody that I'm talking to her. I won't tell nobody.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
And that'll be a secret, because somewhere it's gonna satisfy me intuitively. I'm gonna do the same to you intuitively.
Oh. Well, I'm not a big fan of keeping.
Maybe not me. Let's not use me as an example.
I'm not a fan of keeping secrets. They just cause problems, you know? Supposed to keep
You're
secrets?
Young, yes.
Not
a lot of secrets now.
Oh.
Not a lot of secrets.
Yeah, so that's basically it. He was just talking some more and then the bus came. I sat in the back of the bus, he sat in the front of the bus. I rode the bus to my destination and that was the end of the story. This whole encounter was really weird for me because he basically told me he wanted to hook up with me, even though I told him that I was 16, underage, when he was like a good 20 something. Yeah, so I thought I might share that experience with you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to. If anything weird happens to me again, I will let you guys know. I love you guys. Please stay safe from weird, creepy pedophiles, and good night. Bye, guys.
Girl, I can't lie. And like you watch her back it up. She do that, that's what's up.